Israel is at war with an extreme Islamist axis in the face of an attack from Iran and its proxies. Foreign Minister Israel Katz is calling on the world to stand with the Jewish state.
Meanwhile, recent Hezbollah strikes on northern Israel are raising concerns the terror group might be spearheading Iran's assault. Chris Mitchell reports from Jerusalem.
As Israel prepares for an attack from Iran, Hezbollah drones and rockets injured 19 people and ignited fires across northern Israel earlier this week. Some experts believe Hezbollah may lead the attack on Israel with backing from Iran. On Wednesday, Israel's government released figures on the war with Hezbollah since October 9th. Hezbollah fired more than 7,500 rockets toward Israel, launched over 180 drones. 62 civilians and soldiers have been killed. More than 62,000 have been displaced from their homes, and 98 villages, cities, and towns in the north have been evacuated. Israeli Defense Minister Yoav Gallant warned Hezbollah leader Hassan Nasrallah against escalating the war.
From the looks of things, Nasrallah may drag Lebanon to pay heavy prices. They don't imagine what could happen. I guess if they take a look at Gaza, they will understand. But reason doesn't always prevail.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu told IDF recruits the nation is ready for whatever action Iran and its proxies might take against them.
I know that the citizens of Israel are on alert, and I ask you one thing, to keep your patience and calm. We're prepared for both defense and offense. We strike at our enemies and are also determined to defend ourselves.
I think the nation has grown in confidence as they've fended off even Iranian attacks with the hand of God behind them. So it's looking better, but the Hezbollah threat, the Iranian threat that we're under right now, has everyone's attention.
Meanwhile, the election of Yahya Sinwar as the new head of Hamas is seen by Israel as a strengthening the relationship between Iran and the Palestinians. While Hamas officials in Lebanon praised his election to head the terror group, Israel's Foreign Minister Israel Katz posted this message on X. The election of Yahya Sinwar as the leader of Hamas must send a clear message to the world that the Palestinian issue is now completely controlled by Iran and Hamas. Without Israeli action in Gaza, the area would fall entirely under Hamas control. The world must see reality as it is and support Israel, which currently stands at the forefront of the battle against the Iranian and extremist Islamist axis. Sinwar masterminded the October 7th massacre of 1,200 Israelis and the kidnapping of more than 250.
And a new report from the U.S. Director of National Intelligence says Iran has undertaken activities that better position it to produce a nuclear device if it chooses to do so. It added, Tehran has the infrastructure and experience to quickly produce weapons-grade uranium at multiple facilities. Chris Mitchell, CBN News, Jerusalem.
Thank you, Chris. We heard Israel is warning Hezbollah and Iran against further escalation in this imminent attack the world has been waiting for. Seems Blinken and the Biden administration seem to think that negotiation and diplomatic efforts may be helping. We will see. An interesting footnote to this is many world leaders are hoping that Iran may be changing its mind if indeed the blast that took out Hamas leadership last week was done by a remote-controlled bomb in a covert operation as opposed to an attack that would kill many Iranians. So we will see. But based upon the positioning of many military assets around the world and evacuations being planned to take place, all this may be false.